Hello, hello, hello. Hi, family. How are you? We're back again with another episode, another review. This is one half of your aunties and could never. Sorry, can't even get my words out. This is one half of your aunties could never. I'm Auntie Sade.
And I'm Auntie Nana.
And we are reviewing ITV2's Love Island Season 9. And we're doing this because we love the bromance, the romance, the friendships, and the drama. Although we could do a little bit more. We could do a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? But we're getting to the end of the season. So, not long now, not long now. Thank you guys for sticking with us as well, especially for the people that have subscribed to our channel. So if you're not subscribed, please do. If you haven't caught up, we have reached our goal early of 1,000 subscribers before the end of the season. Thank you so much. Seriously. It was so good to reach that moment. And we had our other pod sisters on the show yesterday. So if you didn't see that, see Auntie Farrah and Auntie AK joining us, and we had a bit of a good discussion because they don't watch the show, so it was good to explain a few things. Got a little bit heated, but that's how we do. That's how we do. But yeah, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel to help us to continue to grow, and like this video. Make sure you comment, get involved in the conversation, and also share with like-minded people too. We really appreciate that. And also just remember, we're not therapists, we're not psychoanalysts, we're not relationship specialists. We are just two very opinionated aunties and just love the show. Do you know what I mean? So take what we say with a pinch of salt. Don't take it to heart. It really isn't that deep. And if you really truly have a problem, take it up with ITV2. Okay. And then also lastly, just to mention, just a reminder that we have our live show coming up in the Barbican in London on the 18th of March, next week, Saturday. It's not long now. So if you want to see us in person with our two other aunties too, please come down to the show. Auntie Nana, tell them what's in store.
Okay, so next week, Saturday, the 18th, when we are at the Barbican, we will be joined by Remel London, Richie Brave, Marvyn Harrison, so Nicky, Eddie from Domino Effect podcast, and Mr. Dirty as well. There's somebody else I'm missing, but there's going to be a host of people there. We're going to be playing games. We're going to have a good debate. We're going to have a little karaoke session. It is going to be such a fun time celebrating 3 years in the game.
Amazing.
And the ticket information is in our description as well, so you can buy tickets. And there also is a code, 3 years, and you get £8.50 off.
See, look at that. Cost of living crisis. We're helping you guys out, man. Come and see us from the cheap, Cool. So getting into today's show, it's the countdown. Do you know what I mean? So I can't even think. Where are we? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. 4 days. 4 more days. Cool. Yeah, so we're nearly there. What did you think about today's show? What thoughts came to mind? What was the vibe that you got?
Oh my god! Yeah, again, I know. I think every day this week is going to be a little bit of a drag getting through the show. They tried with this one though, but I would call this the bonding session. It was so many cute parts in it, but yeah, I think it's the bonding session. Everybody is bonding. Like all of their housemates are really maybe kind of secure in some type of friendships as well. They seem to be getting a little bit more in depth. We're seeing their personalities a bit more.
Yeah.
This was a slow burner.
It was. It's kind of like, to me, it was like the kind of show that you could just have on in the background and not pay attention to. Like sometimes it's like the drama's so high, you just want to see every detail. But this was just like, oh, okay, I can make a cup of tea. I could go to put the watching on. Do you know what I mean? Like I could do other things while this is happening. And in some senses, a little bit predictable. So we started off the show with picking up from yesterday. Rosie and Casey were eliminated from the villa. What do we even call it? Is it evicted? They left the villa? I don't know. I think I keep on changing it.
They don't have a set do they? Dumped from the villa?
Dumped, that's it. They're dumped. That's dumped from the islands though. That's or maybe it's the same thing. But yeah, so they were dumped. They left yesterday, and you know, you could see the effects in Tom. Tom was like super upset, like missing his homie. Kind of seemed like he would be more upset if Sammy left. Like he wouldn't be as upset if Sammy left. Like he was like hurt, like do you know what I mean?
He was talking about Casey like Casey had passed away.
Yes,
like, it was like you're not going to see him in less than a week. It was like, you know, he brought so much laughs. He was so fun, such a big personality. It's like, he's just going home.
Yeah. They're probably, where are they even doing the finals in South Africa? They'll probably keep him there. No, there's no point coming back to go.
Yeah, like,
right? Yeah,
I think so.
So he's probably living it up.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just going to be in the hotel doing bits with Rosie.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Anyway, so and then Shaq was just like, "Oh, Casey's like a brother," and I was just thinking, "Yeah, Casey didn't say that about you, though, bro. Like, why are you always doing it for other people?"
Yes, the love fest continued. There was still a lot of "love you, bro, love you." Like it's a lot.
God. So the main thing of this show was the baby challenge. So they have these dolls, these baby dolls that each couple has to look after their baby for like a whole 24 hours. And you know what? I always forget about this part of the show, and I do actually think it's really, really cute. I absolutely love the brown babies, of course. Do you know what I mean? I just love the way they do that. I think you could tell from the beginning who was going to get on with everything. Lana was not impressed from the beginning. She was just like, "This is a whole heap of."
I was shocked at how disinterested Lana was. She actually surprised me because I thought she would be more like mid. I didn't think she was on the spectrum of come on, Ron, just take the baby. Like, I didn't think she was going to be like that.
Serious? No. Yeah, I wasn't too surprised, to be honest. Yeah. Like, wouldn't say explicitly like that, but like I don't believe them. Like so I'm not surprised that she's not gonna go the extra mile. Whereas like Jessie, I think like even if she's hamming up her feelings to Will, she's just more enthusiastic in general. Like, okay, cool, we got to make this work. How can we make this seem like? Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, to me, the veil was slipping on Lana, basically. Yeah. So they named them. They named their babies. So Kai and Sanam, their baby was a boy, and it was called Bruno Fagan.
I think it was Fagan. I got Bruno F, and I may not have bothered writing the rest, so it's just got Bruno F.
I think it's named after like some footballer, and guys watching, you might know better than us but basically for a team that lost, I think Arsenal, or maybe Manchester United. I don't know.
Manchester United got severely beaten by Liverpool. Like
7-0. 7-0. Yeah. I saw that. People were upset. People were really upset. But yeah. But yeah, so that was their boy. Tanya and Shaq called their baby Shania Polite Muhammad, which I thought was really cute as baby girl. And I'm assuming Polite is Tanya's mum's name. Because yeah. Shaq was just made a point of that, which is very sweet, and playing to the mummy card as well.
He's been brought up well. Yeah. He knows what to do. He knows how to be charming.
Yes, he does. Ron and Lana called their baby girl Adi Bella, which is the
most Nigerian name I think I've ever heard in my life. When they said it, I was like, what?
It does sound a little bit. It was like
each time they said her name, I was blatantly like, nah, come on, guys. So you're not hearing it sounding very Nigerian. So.
It does sound a little.
Like, come on, Adibella. Come on, Adibella. I was like blatantly.
It was Adibella, yeah. But yeah, it does. Tommy and Sammy called their baby girl Tammy, makes sense. And Will and Jesse called their son Rufus after Will's pet sheep or pet lamb. Yeah. So yeah. I thought it was interesting. The couples that used their names for their child and kind of come together, and the ones that just pick something more a bit random. Do you know what I mean? I thought that was a bit interesting. So it's Tanya and Shaq and Tom and Sammy were the ones that joined their names together to make their child's name. The rest of them didn't. Yeah, which I thought was interesting. Tanya was, Lana, was panicking. She was screaming. She was panicking at the screaming. So just
it's when she went, somebody help.
Yeah.
Help. Look at this girl.
Yeah. She was really panicking. Then they got a text. The boys basically got a day out. The girls were vexed. The girls were vexed at that point. And then they got another text, and it was just like they had to take the babies with them. So yeah, they had this they had a day out in the park with their babies, and the girls had like, I don't know, a pamper day, it seemed like.
Kinda. Although we saw was them eating dry food.
Yeah.
And they were in the bedroom.
Yeah, it was like they weren't allowed outside. Maybe it was bad weather or something, you know. Well, no, actually, the boys were outside, but then maybe, I don't know.
Maybe when they're going to clean the pool or something, so they're not allowed to clean the kitchen. But yeah, it did seem like it's not really fair. They're just cooped up in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, but it seemed like they had a great time. One thing, though, Tanya and Shaq, their baby had an outie belly button.
Boy.
Tanya jokingly said she's an outie. And just asked the question, are you the dad? Joke. And Shaq was not impressed. I was just like, what? Tanya can't joke again, Shaq.
Are they ready for paternity jokes?
Oh my God.
I was really like, this girl, like she can't help herself, really, like paternity jokes.
No, it was funny. It was funny. But this is what I'm saying, yeah. This is what I'm saying. Because Will was ribbing you in front of everyone in his rap, yeah, talking about something Martin, yeah, that you didn't have the sorts that Martin did. That's okay, but Tanya can't joke. I'm just like, come on, man. That's not fair.
No, they're not ready for that. I was glad he didn't just laugh it off, and he actually was like, "That's not funny."
He was mad.
At least put your foot down on this one. I was like, okay. It's good. It's good. Okay. At least she thought about what she was saying. It's nothing to joke about.
It's a toy. It's not real. It's not real. It's not actually real. They're not even boyfriend and girlfriend. It's a toy.
It doesn't matter. It's the principle of the matter.
Oh my God. Wait, like he was the one. This is the thing. He's the one saying that he's over it. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like they've moved on, but clearly not, bro.
No, Tanya needs to know when they come out. There's going to be many talks over what took place once he comes out as well. Like, so yeah, that was not the time for jokes about paternity.
Guys watching and listen, what do you think? Do you think that that joke was too much, or do you think that Shaq was doing the most? Relax, man. Just so that you can't joke again. Oh, anyway, Lana throughout this actually was just giving me jokes. It was like when Ron was tending to the baby and she was sitting away. She wanted to be away from the noise. She wasn't interested at all. She really wasn't.
And Ron was very vocal on, I guess, short of calling her a shit mum, but being like, you're really not interested.
No, he did basically say, what did he say? He had a line. He didn't say
shit, but it was like, you're not a very good mum. Like, you're like, he did, but he kept on talking to her, like, how bad she was at it.
Yeah, and she started to feel away. She didn't like it in the end. But like, he said, when girls are good with kids, it's very attractive. Do you know how manipulative that statement is? Yeah. And then he said, and then he added, "You've not done that."
What? Yeah. I know. That was the thing. That was it. I just made a note of Ron took it too far. Because even though when she was like, "You're not being nice to me," I was like, "Is that the extent of a pushback that you're going to give him?" Basically, and he was doing little digs earlier on as well. But when he went in with that, I was like, "Rah, that was that was below the belt, Ron." And again, he weren't pulled up on it, so he will just carry on chatting shit to her. That's how it's gonna go.
He's got red flags, man, all over the place. That's a massive red flag to me. Like, I just like it's such a manipulative thing to say. Like, like it's kind of putting her down.
Yeah.
For preferred behavior. Do you know what I mean? Like, no,
he definitely was. Even when he was saying to her, like, "You're not ready for motherhood," and she was like, "Nah, not yet." And he was like, "Yeah, about 5 years at the least." Like, he was coating her off, definitely.
Yeah. And this goes to my point. It's fake.
I don't know. I still don't know.
They're not in sync. They're not in sync at all.
Remel says Shaq was doing the most. Tanya was just making a joke, but it was funny. I don't think it was.
It was freaking hilarious. It was on time, punchline, just brilliant. Just brilliant. And he was like, "Nope, this is the problem."
It's not okay. You've watched enough. You can't. She can't keep on doing shit to him.
Oh, come on, man. She can't breathe. She's not gonna be able to breathe, man. Let her shine. What else happened? At one point, Will left their baby downstairs. Well, his and Jesse's baby downstairs. Just forgot about it. You know, they kind of got, I don't know, Tanya got kind of prideful. She was just like, you know, she wants to make sure her baby comes back in the right condition. You know, she was, I really love it that Shania had a little bonnet and she had like gold chain. She had like gold wristwear. I was just like, this is just too cute. This is really,
that was
cute.
Sweet. That was really, really sweet. Yes. Their whole bonding. Yeah, they were cute. I think they were cute. Kai and Sanam, for me, this was probably the most they have made me laugh. And I laughed twice at them.
Okay.
I found them quite cute. And Kai just seemed to be a little bit more banterish this episode. Like, it was just, he kind of came into himself. I was like, oh, there's a little bit of a personality there. So, yeah, I was like, okay, I like these guys. I like them.
Can you point out when that happened? Because
when he came, you didn't see that older. When he came back into the house and he was like, no, the baby didn't cry at all. And she was like, I don't believe you. And then he was like, nah, for real. Like, the baby just cried all of the time. And it was just, they were just cute. It was like a cute aside to them.
Okay.
Like, I like these two. And she said something else and that made me laugh. She was like laughing at him and the child. I think maybe because the baby was called Bruno. It's like, it's just comical. They were just cute. Yeah. They went up another 50 points today. I like them again a little bit.
Oh, really? Yeah. Same for me. Nothing's changed. The baby party was fun. No, Kai was funny when he stole the chair from Lana.
that was jokes. That was jokes. He didn't even half steal it, you know. He was literally like, you will fall on the floor with your
trolley. And I'm going to sit down still because I'm the winner. I know he does that to the kids he works with. I know. He's a big baby. And like in terms of the competition, as I predicted, Sammy and Tom won Best Parents.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this is rigged now for them to win. They're on the winning streak. Like, they're just the popular, so they're gonna win. But in terms of looking after the child, Ron seems to be the most attentive.
Yeah, but the thing is, what he was saying at the end, I was just like, this is my territory that you're trying to go down, because he was basically saying I was a single dad and that's why we haven't won. Like,
Yeah.
what?
No,
Hell,
Ron took this challenge serious.
he
Like
really
the little digs, I was letting you. That was the note that I had, was literally like Ron wanted to win this.
Yeah.
He was taking this serious. He was seeing this as a moment of fatherhood.
Yeah.
And supported.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
And he was saying that he was. I just think he's just. I don't know, man. He's just giving me weird vibes, because he was saying, yeah, you know, because someone asked him if he's good with kids. He's like, yeah, but yeah, girls like it when you're good with kids. What, bro? Mm.
No,
Creepy.
I don't know. I don't know what his game was, but he wanted Lana to do more, and he kept on telling her.
He really did. He really did.
Says, I didn't like the comments and digs he kept coming out with. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. But
yeah.
I think it's a short one today, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
Much, you know, because after that, it's just Ron and Lana taking it too far. Jesse and Will, they spoke about what type of parents, and Jesse said, I think I'll be very there. And I wrote, you will absolutely be a psycho helicopter mum.
Yeah. You can see her child would do gymnastics or something, be an Olympian.
Yeah. There. Go. Like literally, like she's gonna be doing right the
movements. See that. 100% see that. Seriously. But yeah, I don't know. I think Sammy worked it out in terms of like how to hold the baby, and that's why they won, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, when she found that hack of how you push the head forward and then the baby stops crying. I mean, I like them. I do really like Tom and Sammy. And the more they are in shots together, I am like, they are super beautiful. Like I don't mind if they win. Like Kai and Sanam, but I think they're probably going to be 2 or 3 now.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to mention. Oh, Tanya talking to Lana about being in the bottom 3 and saying how surprised she was that Kai and Sanam weren't in there. So there's a little bit of hateration going on.
Yeah. And we know that they're always clocking what's going on as well. Because, you know, she was good friends with Olivia. Like that doesn't the feather and all of that. But that was interesting, because you would think there'd be a little bit more to you where you'd be able to be self-reflective. Like it ain't about the time span, but what have you just been through as a couple and these guys haven't? What other dramas?
They're boring. I think that's what it is. Just like, how can these boring people be winning? Like that's probably what they're thinking. And it depends who's like gassed them up, because if Ron is the person saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, do you know what I mean? You got to have some sort of drama, then they listen to that, or even listen to what Olivia's was doing before. But they do all seem generally happier.
They do, isn't it? Like the house seems to have a bit more of a happy vibe to it. Definitely. Yeah. So it's not crazy boring to watch, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, give them something more. Like, give them more activity. I just want more in an episode, because it was a struggle.
Yeah,
it was a struggle to watch today. About half an hour in, I was kind of like ready to just doze off. Scrolling the internet, like it didn't hold my attention. It was a bit
distracted. Seriously. Yeah. Who do you think had the best name for their child?
Oh, good one. I think it's Adibella. 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 That was the best name.
That's tickled you so much.
Really hurts. Really hurts.
I think Shania. I really like Shania, because she had like Shania Polite Muhammad. They thought about the surname. middle name. Do you know what I mean? They brought themselves together. They included the mum. I thought it was very, very sweet, actually. It was cute.
It was. That was
Yeah.
no, definitely. And how they thought about it as well. Compared to Will and Jesse just coming up with Rufus after a lamb. That wasn't, that wasn't that inspiring. Yeah.
I want to know what happened to that lamb. I'm not going to lie.
Died. Got eaten. Yeah, for real. No, I think that's literally all my notes.
What are we saying? Life of Bodge says Shaq told you that even if he forgives, he won't forget. So there's no reason to expect him not to address that joke. It's too soon. Okay. And reverse the roles. Nobody's backing that joke. I mean, you can't, but okay. Missed you yesterday, Life of Bodge, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he needs to put a line under it. Like, if he's accepting it, he's accepting it. If he's not, then do you know what I mean? Like,
it's still gonna come up. Come on, it's not got amnesia. It's still going to come up, and they are going to face more shit when they come out in 4 days' time.
Apart from Auntie no one's back. I'll be greasing.
Why Tanya cracked that type of joke at all? The girl just doesn't think, she just doesn't think. It just comes out of her mouth, but too soon.
Okay, so who?
Go on.
Sorry, go on. No, I was gonna just ask, who do you think is going next?
Oh, for real? Well, do you think there'll be an eviction tomorrow, or would it be Friday?
They'll do what's 5. There'll be 4 in the actual like the last day, I think.
Okay, so maybe it would be Friday. A 5th couple would go. You know what? I still think it's Shaq and Tanya. I want it to be Will and Jesse.
Yeah.
But I think it's Shaq and Tanya that's going to go next.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and for the same reason, I do want it to be Will and Jesse, but I do think it's going to be Shaq and Tanya, unfortunately. I would like to be pleasantly surprised on that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just give them one more day. But they're all kind of like so loved up. Like I believe that they're settled, if that makes sense. But I don't believe that they all like each other a lot. But I do believe that they're settled, so that's good.
Yeah. They know that they can have fun with each other. And I guess if any of them go now anyway, you just get a few days alone still in South Africa. Like, so
yeah,
I think any of them will mind, particularly leaving now. Yeah, it's a shame though. I do think they're coming out like ASAP. But let's see. You never know. But it's the final 5. You meet the parents, though, in it, so it should be.
Oh, is it the 5? Not the. Oh, yes, it should be the 5, isn't it? Yeah, not. Yeah.
And then they go into that dates, like the big extravaganza dates, and then final. So so at least I just want to see the families. I just don't want them to leave before.
Yeah, that should be maybe that's tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, it's maybe tomorrow. You know.
Yeah. They didn't give us an insight into anything.
No.
So who knows what's happening tomorrow? Just extra content for you guys to watch. Will, on Reality with Will, he has Zara and Jordan who are now dating.
Oh, official.
Yes, they've been on 4 dates. And they say that they're dating. They're going out and about, and it's a cute interview. I don't know if I believe it, but then I don't think they're popular enough to do like a media couple, so it probably is real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Life of Bodge, of course.
Zara hasn't launched her music career yet, so I'm waiting for that. I want to hear her songs.
Yeah, for real. I forgot about that.
That should be coming. So, yeah.
Do we think that she can sing?
I wouldn't her to be able to, but I don't know. I can't lie. I don't know. She needs to be able to.
Yeah.
Because the backlash is not going to be good if she can't.
I hope she can sing. I hope she can sing.
She seems super confident, so that doesn't mean anything, does it? I don't want to hear Rita Ora sound. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear like you can sing. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm feeling like it's probably going to be closer to Rita Ora.
You think?
Than an R&B voice. No, if she could really sing, we would have heard her singing. So it's gonna be like poppy type of shizzle. Come on. Life of Bodge says Zara and Tom, same vocals. She can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad. Could you imagine? Taking a piss.
That would be sad. Linda, the one from Castle Moore that we never saw, she's a singer.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. She has an okay voice, but yeah. So that's out there now. And Olivia was on India and Sam's podcast.
Oh, is it? Okay. How did that go? Did they ask her anything?
5 minutes, and I'm not listening to this. Like,
really? What?
Right. It was very
media
PR safe, and I just wasn't interested. I was like, this isn't. I don't need to listen to Olivia. So yeah. But yeah, those are little bits that are out there if anybody is interested. Yeah. Lizzo says, go on.
No, go for it.
Olivia said Ron can sing.
That's
interesting.
Ooh. That's really interesting. But anyway. Yeah.
Would you wait to see him? Could Ron have a little pop career?
Maybe. Why not? Like, I think he's like a sweet boy, isn't he?
He could do, isn't it? He could. Interesting. Okay.
I can see Ron. I can even see Ron as an actor, to be honest. I can see him in EastEnders or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like one of Phil Mitchell's cousins.
Their never-ending cycle of Mitchell families that come every so often.
He could totally be a Mitchell. He could.
Oh my God! Life of Bodge says, my boy Ron showing his true colours today. Love to see it.
I'm telling you.
He couldn't hide his colours today. He was pissed off.
He really was. Like, he had vim. He really had vim. And like, maybe, I don't know, man. Yeah, like, because remember when his dad was on After Sun? Yeah, I get it. Like,
yeah.
I think that's yeah.
Definitely. Like, you see, yes, because you can imagine Ron's mum when he was like, I've always had women after me, but I'm about my, like, there's a pattern. You know the woman you're gonna have there, and that's my wife. It's that whole gangster type of shit, and then you'll be out there sowing your seeds in that.
What does Ron do in a real life?
I don't remember now, but if they get him,
I feel like he done like something like sales or something. He definitely was like a more of like, he had an office job type. Yeah. But he's an ex-footballer, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
that's how he hurt his eye, wasn't it? That was like a kind of accident. But when they went to the family home, it's like that. No, they've got money.
Yeah, they got money.
All right. Ron's family are all right. How they made their money, who knows? A little bit woe, a little bit way. Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, they got a football pitch in their garden. They're doing all right. Serious.
Guys, thank you so much. This is the earliest, so we are going to get to bed at a good time today. Yes, we will be back tomorrow, 10:30.
I was gonna say we should, because we're finishing early, we could do like a little ask us anything. Do you guys want to ask us anything?
Go on.
Yeah.
If anybody does want to ask us something,
we will be as honest as we can be.
What, Ron told Tanya you're a bad mother?
Lana.
Oh, Lana. Yeah, he did. Definitely. Like, more than once. He didn't even do it just once. He was not feeling Lana today at all.
At all. So he's fed up. But yeah, any questions for us? I know we're putting you on the spot.
I mean, who knows? Tomorrow could be equally the same type of Cam from Topical Juice yesterday, his review was like 6 minutes long. Fastest review ever. Basically, this episode was shit. A few other words and was like, okay, see you later, guys. It was that fast.
Okay, cool. If there's no questions, he's gonna have a barefoot. They're not gonna get to that stage. They're not getting to that stage.
I feel like they could get there. I feel
absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's gonna cheat on her. It's gonna be in the sun. Lana's gonna be crying and do like some reflective work to like move on. Then she's gonna get back with her ex-actor boyfriend who won the jungle. They're gonna rekindle. Like, no, it's not. It's not gonna happen. It's not.
If everything you just said happens, that's crazy. That's crazy. But
oh,
all right, guys. Tomorrow, 2:30ish, we will be back. Hopefully, it's a better episode, and hopefully, we have the family, like the families come into the house. That would be good, and we can give you, a good show as we wind down towards the end. But thank you so much. Please like this video, please share it, subscribe to our channel as well. And if you are in London or can get to London easily, join us on the 18th at the Barbican for our 3rd anniversary live show as well. And all details are in the description. So we will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.